Guardians, today I want to show you how easy some of these lost sectors can be, even on master difficulty. Today we're doing Gilded Precept. Looks like we've got some barrier and unstopped champions. I'm doing this on my hunter just to get some hunter exotics because I have everything for my warlock. I'm using Shards of Galanor to return some of my super energy on Blade Barrage hits. I'm using Wish Ender as my primary, Epical Integration to stun the champions, and then Fixed Odds just because it's a really good solar machine gun. Here I'm showing you what everything is for. Fixed Odds, once again, just a really good machine gun, craftable machine gun. So if you don't have that, I'd suggest going to pick it up. I would suggest getting your resilience up to 100. First, also having double arc resistance and solar resistance on this specific lost sector. Here we are, we're doing it on master difficulty. Arc threat, this is why 25% increase to incoming arc damage. That's why we're doing double arc resistance mods. Scorched Earth is just annoying, but it is what it is. And then we've got stasis and solar surge. So let's get right into it. Didn't mean to throw that. This is a voiceover, by the way. I'm kind of watching it on my laptop as I'm recording it, so we're going to see how it goes. Once again, master difficulty, it's 1840. I'm at 1827. I think the cap is 1815, if I'm not mistaken. So these aren't the hardest thing to do in the world. You just got to kind of play smart. In this first one, though, right as soon as you spawn in, run forward. There's going to be an unstop to your left and a few other cabal on your left. Just go over there, take them all out. If you're using a kinetic weapon, I would suggest using or having the mod where on your helmet where kinetic weapon, final blows, spawn orbs of power. Become radiant before using your solar weapons because radiant ups the damage of your weapons. So here we go. We're just kind of waiting for him. I didn't stun him. There we go. Now he's stunned. We can go ahead and finish him off. All right. I have the dodge on that reloads just because, in my opinion, that's the best thing. That's the best class ability. I don't play hunters much. I'm a warlock main at heart. In this next area, there's going to be 2 cabal on the bridge. Just go ahead, take them out real quick. If you can, create an orb so that way you can get more armor charge. This next room's annoying. Honestly, I would stay in this doorway. There's a lot of ads that are going to spawn in. I'm going to keep checking on the door on the left here. I checked it there. I'll check it here and again because after X amount of takeouts, you have to see there'll be some cabal that spawn in, and they're just annoying because they have straight line of sight of you. So here, just taking out the little guys as fast as I can. There's no time race or anything, but I believe you don't get any revives after 15 minutes. So you don't want to take longer than 15 minutes just in case if you need the revives. Those butchers that push you, or the gladiators that push you on the left and the right, 2 or 3 shots from Wish Ender, and you can take them out. Now, I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to plink at the barrier Colossus that's up here. There we go. And I should become Radiant. Boom, there's Radiant. More damage. Radiant's also anti-barrier, just in case if you didn't know. So while Radiant, your weapons are anti-barrier. So I think I showcased that on this guy. I'm unsure. I recorded these about, a couple weeks ago. Gunpowder Gamble, I've killed myself with that way too many times than I want to admit. All right, so both of the barriers are taken out. There's the reload on my... There we go. I was like, I hear somebody else, and then I forget about this guy. You don't want to forget about him. All right, then you just want to take these orbs and go dunk them in those little totems that are over here. I found that jumping on that little door to the right of the room kind of speeds up the process a little bit. It keeps you in the air. You can punch in air with the orb, and it kind of lunges you forward a little bit. All right, so both of those. This next room, we're going to go down the stairs here. In this next room, there's going to be an unstop and a few other mobs that spawn in. They have void shields, but once again, 2 to 3 shots from Wish Ender will just take everything out in this dungeon. Use Epical Integration to get a to get a DOT on the unstoppable champion there, waiting for the other opportunity to stun him. There's that stun. I don't know why I finish all the champions in this. It's just seems fun. There's going to be a barrier and a couple other peons on the left here, so we're just going to take those out. Waiting for him to shoot. The reason why I waited behind the corner there was because when they see you, they'll shoot that barrage of slowing missiles. I wanted them all to blow up before I peeked it again, because I just don't like the slow effect. And we just light them up. All right, this next room is the boss room. This is the final room. The guy in the middle gets crushed every time. It's hilarious. There's going to be the phalanxes that spawn on the left and right. Take those out. There aren't any champions in this room, so it's more about surviving. Here's Shards of Galanor. I get half of my super back just from hitting him. I think it's one of the most fun hunter exotics in my opinion. So, and then there's a little spot over here on the left where, as you see, he's shooting, but they're hitting the box in front of me, but I can hit him, so it's a little cheese spot. You can stay back left. You don't necessarily have to. There's another gunpowder gamble. Healing grenade, I would always suggest running because it saves me more times than it doesn't. Take out the phalanxes again. Once you take out the phalanxes this time, there's going to be some dogs that spawn in. Take out the dogs. There's scions way back there in the room that are just annoying. Keep going on taking this guy out. You'll hear the dogs here in a little bit, or at least I hear the dogs, and so I'm kind of looking around for them, trying to figure out where they are. Here's one, and there should be one mid and one left still. Gladiators, again, just annoying. The dog on the left should jump up here in a second. There's the dog from the middle. And then the dog from the left also jumped up there. There's three dogs, one that spawns left, one that spawns middle, and one that spawns right after you take out those phalanxes. Here's another super. There's no, like I said, there's no champions in this final room, so just melt everything as fast as you can and you're good to go. You'll get platinum rewards every time. I go back to the left here because the scions kind of hurt. I don't have any solar damage resistance on. I'm using double arc and single void. Sorry, I think I'm using double arc and single solar, so I do have solar. And there you go. Super easy this time. You know, I got that helmet. Not the best, in my opinion. Of course, I'm not a hunter main, but there you go. Super easy. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you think this will help others do this Lost Sector, then share it with them. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.